All right, so we are on page 9, the right side of page 9 in our journals, comparing and ordering integers. So when you're comparing and ordering integers, you're looking at the number that is furthest to the left. Remember that left is less. So for negative 15 and negative 7, negative 15 is less than negative 7. So I'm going to put less than negative 7. Number 2, negative 18 is less than 0 because it's further to the left. For number 8, 8 is further to the right, so 8 is greater than negative 8. For number 4, negative 8 is greater than negative 9. Think of it like it's on a number line. Number 5, negative 17 is greater than negative 25. And number 6, negative 6 is less than negative 3. So for 7, 8, and 9, we're ordering our numbers from least to greatest. So we're going to look for our smallest number first. It's negative 6. Write it down and mark it out. Negative 2. Same thing. Write it down and mark it out. Next we have negative 1, 3, and finally 4. For number 8, our smallest number is negative 8. Then we have negative 6, negative 3, 0, 3, and 10. And for our last one, the smallest number is negative 13, negative 9, negative 4, 1, 7, and 11. All right, so for absolute value, remember that absolute value is the distance a number is from 0, and absolute value is always positive. So our absolute value is represented by these brackets. Anything that's inside those brackets is going to become positive. If you had that in a problem or you have multiple things going on, you're going to solve whatever the absolute value is first before you do anything else. It's like the order of operations. Absolute value would fall underneath the category parentheses. So for number 1, the absolute value of negative 70 is 70. Number 2, I have the opposite of the absolute value. So the first thing I do is take the absolute value of negative 3, and that is 3. Then take the opposite of 3, and the opposite of 3 is negative 3. For number 3, the absolute value of 16 is 16. For number 4, the absolute value of 32 is 32. Solve that first. Then take the opposite of 32, which is negative 32. 5 and 6 are a little bit different. It's not absolute value, it is parentheses. So parentheses, you just look and see if anything can be done inside the parentheses. All I have is 10. I can't do anything to that. So I'm going to take the opposite of 10, which is negative 10. That's not the same thing as absolute value. Those are different. That's why I put this on here so you could see the difference. Same thing for number 6. This is parentheses, not absolute value. So all I'm doing is taking the opposite of negative 34, which is positive 34.